Gonna look back as we tells of the Abyss. Last time, we witnessed 6 areas get destroyed. Yep. And Luke destroyed it by order of Van. Yeah, we got betrayed. Now to see what became of any survivors. Oh.
There's someone there.
Daddy!
Freaking tragic.
It hurts! Daddy! Hang on! I'll save you!
Stop! That's a bottomless sea of mud and miasma. You'll die if you jump in there.
And what can we do for that boy?
Let's try healing phonic arts from here. They might reach.
He's sinking!
Gosh.
No!
Mommy! Help! Is this place going to break apart too?
Let's go to the Tartarus. The emergency buoy is operational, and it's managing to stay above the mud.
Goodness.
It looks like it will still run.
It's a good sign.
There's a place called Yulia City here in the cliff off. It should be to the west.
Then let's go there.
Let's try heading there.
So,
You seem to know a lot about this place. I'd like to hear an explanation once we're safe.
what if Tyr's been here before? Maybe. Look at this place. It's basically a new world map as well. Endless miasma. I'm gonna move around weirdly at first because I'm on keyboard, so I was trying to figure out the controls on keyboard. Excuse me, and goodness. There was nothing we could have done. If we had seen him just a little bit earlier, then perhaps. If only I had been able to stop Van. We could have saved him. And everyone else at Xeriath. What are you talking about? Master Van and I were only trying to get rid of the miasma. We were only trying to... It's too late for that now. Dear. I'm more concerned about Van's intentions. What does he gain from destroying the city? I don't know. But I doubt the fall of Xeriath is the end of his plans. I'm worried about what may follow. Whatever may come, it is our duty to stop it. Yes, I must stop him. This time, for certain. Man, it's heavy stuff. This atmosphere kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest Builders 2 in Furrow filled with a brainy baboon. like this atmosphere to appear in. Okay. I'll be quiet a minute.
No matter how far we go, there's nothing in sight. Are we really underground?
In a way. The place you live is known down here as the Outer Lands, the world's outer shell. It's a floating land supported by pillars called Sephiroth trees that extend from the cliff off.
So we're inside the planet?
I don't understand.
Long ago, the Outer Lands were here in the cliff off.
Oh.
Unbelievable!
2,000 years ago, the miasma enveloped Aldrint and infected the land.
So this is basically the old world here.
That is when Yulia read the 7-part score, finding a way to escape destruction and bring prosperity.
Based on the score, Yulia proposed a plan to raise the planet's crust using the Sephiroth.
And that was the beginning of the Outer Lands. Huh. That's quite a story.
Yes. Only maestros and above in the Order of Lorelei know, as do those born in the Cliff-Off.
Hmm.
Then, you're from the Cliff-Off, Tyr? At any rate, we've fallen down here. We were saved thanks to Tyr's phonic hymn.
I guess she is kinda from another world. Kinda. Sorta, in this game.
Why did this happen? You said Axariuth was supported by a pillar, correct?
Yes, but that pillar disintegrated.
Yeah.
Oh!
I don't know anything about it. I was just trying to neutralize the miasma. He told me that if I caused a hyperresonance there, the miasma would disappear.
My brother deceived you, and you destroyed the pillar that supported Axariuth.
No, that can't be.
Van ordered you to stand next to the passage ring. Those passage rings are what produce the pillars. Tyr was probably right. I was careless. I never dreamed that Van would make Luke do such a thing.
I wish Luke had at least discussed it with us beforehand. Neutralizing the miasma could have waited until the residents were evacuated. Of course, there is little point in saying that now.
Yes. Axariuth is gone. Thousands of lives lost in an instant.
Are you saying it's my fault? It's not. It's not my fault. Master Van said... Yeah, Master Van told me to do it. I had no idea this would happen. No one told me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault!
Colonel,
I'm returning to the bridge. If I stay here, I'll just be irritated by some ridiculous ranting.
What's your problem? I tried to save Xariu.
Ever since you lost your memory, you're like a completely different person.
You all couldn't do anything to stop it either. Don't just blame me.
You're right. I'm powerless. But still. Ion, don't even bother talking to him. He's not worth it.
It's Master Van's fault, not mine, right, guy?
Luke, don't make me think even less of you.
I was stupid for starting to think you had some good in you.
Why? Why are you all blaming me?
Luke.
Master, cheer up.
Shut up! What do you know?
A lot of my people died because of me. So, I can understand what you're feeling, Master.
Don't compare me to you! Don't compare me to...
That's some good voice acting. Right there. I mean, the voice acting's actually really good. Did no one else survive besides us? I doubt it. They were probably all swallowed by that sludge. This is horrible. It's my fault. If only I hadn't opened the door so carelessly. You may have opened the door, but that doesn't make it your fault. It's fair and... Alice, don't bother. You'd be wasting your time. Don't talk about Luke like that. We don't have time for that kind of thing now. You have a point. If we don't make it to Unia City, we'll be in danger ourselves. Damn it. Some heavy stuff here. I like the music here, honestly.
I've detected an unusually strong phonon signature. It's to the west.
That's probably Yulia City.
Thanks for reminding us. This atmosphere does remind me of Dragon Quest Builders too. Like Pharaoh-Phil, the Brainy Baboon. There was some tragic stuff in that game. It's a really good game, but man, this was something else. Similar atmosphere though.
I can see something. Is that a waterfall?
Yes.
Don't go chasing
It's water
waterfalls.
from the outer lands coming down. The city's inside.
Won't the water pressure crush the Tartarus?
Don't worry. The water vaporizes near the ground.
It's gonna be terrifying, though.
Then here
Imagine drowning and swimming to the point that you fall beneath the clouds / water. To the old world here. Welcome to Yulia City.
Wow.
It's an interesting place.
This is Yulia City?
Yes, Agnes,
Yes.
it's an
The
interesting
mayor's
place.
inside. Let's go.
What's up?
How long are you going to stand there? Everyone's gone to the mayor's house.
All they'll do is keep accusing me of stuff. I don't want to go.
Luke.
You're even more pathetic than I thought, reject.
Hey, it's got the same voice actor. Ash.
You. What are you doing here? Where's Master Van? Ha! You still call him Master even after he's betrayed you? Betrayed me? Then Master Van really did want me to destroy Axarius?
Luke. Smell of coffee, my guy.
Damn it! If I'd realized what Van was planning sooner, this never would have happened. And you! Why didn't you think before using your hyper-resonance? So you're saying it's my fault too? Of course it's your fault. Don't even try to deny it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not. Are all replica brains this defective?
Why are you talking to yourself?
Replica? Master Van used the word replica too. You still haven't figured it out? Is this someone's idea of a joke? What? What the hell are you talking about? I'll tell you, Luke.
Ash, stop!
Why do you think you and I have the same face? How should I know? I'm a noble who was born in Batical. 7 years ago, I was kidnapped by a villain named Van. You can't mean... That's right. You're a second-rate copy of me. A mere replica. You're lying. It's not true. It's not true! You wanna fight, replica?
Now this fight...
Stop lying!
I didn't even bother changing back to semi-auto.
Demon Fist!
I just let the game do whatever it wanted. I just let the game do whatever it wanted.
No
I just left it on auto. I typically have it on auto for like grinding, but in this fight it doesn't matter if you win or lose, just lose. Probably for the best, so I didn't even care to switch back over from auto. Just let the game lose on its own. The rewards aren't that worth it, and honestly, it makes more sense to lose here. Losing here makes sense.
You're lying. I'm not. I don't want to acknowledge it either. To think that Drek like you is my replica. To think that trash like you stole my family, my home, everything from me. I'm going to be sick. Die!
Always at the wrong times in these games with titles, I swear. You see?
Why am I wearing Ash's clothes?
Ash!
I'm listening. Don't shout.
Talk to the mayor, to my grandfather, about launching the Tartarus.
What's going on? Why is Tyr looking at me but saying Ash? Can you hear me, Luke? You're over here. You and I are perfect isophones. You're a perfect replica, right down to your phonon frequency. I'm no replica. A perfect replica and its original can connect with one another via their phone slots. We adjusted your phone slots at Coral Castle so that they'd be open to me. You've heard my voice several times since then, right? Then right now my voice is inside your head? Then that means
Thank you for saying head.
not just your voice. I controlled your whole
There's
body.
so many,
Of course, I doubt Drek like you could pull that off.
so many scripting mishaps in games.
Stop making fun of me. I'll do it. Just watch.
I mean, why can I control him? Is that all you stupid replica like you can manage? Shut up. I can control this body. I'll show you. Oh, you will. Will you? Well, don't. Go ahead, try, defect. Damn it. Shock. Yes, we are Ash now. You see, he's here. He's level 25. That's just a mug ass look. You're really master, Luke. I'm staying. You. Oh, Mew. No need to go in here. You're going back to the Outer Lands, right? I'm not coming with you. You're going back up. There's no point in staying here. Tyr's staying. Yay. By the way, if it isn't obvious, this is Tyr's house. Yes, Tyr has her own house. Oh, you opened a channel to me. I wouldn't have if I had known how stupid you were. What? Why? I had hoped to use you to stop Fan. You mean Exarith? That too. But after I attacked you in Kite Sewer, I found out Van was planning to destroy the Outer Lands. I plan to use my... to let you deal with it. So why didn't you tell me? Like you would have believed me. You would have gone straight to Van and told him everything. I should never have connected to a damn replica in the first place. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Luke! I mean Ash, how have you been? Do you remember me? I'm sorry. That was a strange question, wasn't it? Oh, Natalia. By the way, I forgot to talk to Annis, but oh well. Dear me. Yeah. He thinks to himself, I'm sure something will happen. He's a naive fool as he always was. Her brother. I don't trust you, you know. I'm going with you to make sure you don't do anything stupid or suspicious. Yeah, I've got to talk to Annis or whatever. It doesn't matter. Do as you please. You were really interested in what Annis was doing? Now this guy here, girl, screws up big time. I was supposed to get apple gels. I didn't. So what do? Give her apple gels. Our hard-earned apple gels. Just random NPC. It's side quest for you. And this game is really stupid about the side quests, honestly. I love this game. If you could tell. But I'm not going to stand up for side quests too much. How insane. I mean, there's some good side quests. But there's a few good ones. But they could be freaking dumb. With how easy it is to miss them and all that. It just gets really dumb. Okay. And if you're wondering, because I skipped Annis, I'll be showing everyone else here. This place is really nice. Even if you're curious, I'll tell you what Anna says. Don't worry, just give me a minute.
What do you think of the cliff off?
It's just as I'd heard. Not very pleasant.
The miasma and outer lands cover the sky. The land is a liquefied crust flowing over the mantle. It's no place for human beings to live.
Why are these guys living here?
Oh.
Why don't you move to the outer lands?
You know our role. We are the Watchers. We cannot leave this land.
Watchers? What are they watching? So I hear there may be a way to raise the Tartarus back to the outer lands.
We've attached a phonon activator to the Tartarus, similar to those used by the passage rings. It should be able to stimulate Axarioth Sephiroth and raise a tree one final time.
Nice.
Then we ride the Sephiroth tree back up to the surface, huh?
Exactly. But do you really need the landship that badly?
I wouldn't have asked if we didn't.
All right.
It's not like I like you or
Then would you
anything.
like to head to the Tartarus right now?
Baka. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ash is a bit of a tsundere.
Then let's go.
No, I'm not really a fan of tsunderes. Golly, no. Enjoy the Tartarus music. This will be one of the last times we hear it.
Can we run a landship this size with only 4 people?
Only with the bare minimum maneuverability.
Sephiroth are the pillars that support our outer lands, right? How are we going to use that to get back up? The Sephiroth are places where the planet's phonons are concentrated and memory particles spout forth. The pillars, Sephiroth trees, are the result of artificially strengthening those memory particle spouts.
In other words, we're going to be pushed up by memory particles.
Hopefully remember that.
We'll temporarily stimulate the Sephiroth and catch the memory particle spout with the Tartarus sails.
I hope it works.
Don't worry. Begin.
FMV, go! And of course I replaced it again. It's just how the cookie crumbles, guys. It's a pretty cool scene. And now Ash is our main character. Hey. Ash has every reason to be mad. He does.
Looks like we made it up.
But he can be a pain in the ass at times, honestly.
I can't believe this is floating in midair.
Yep.
So, where do we go now?
We can get information at Phone Machine Lab 1 in Belkin. Van goes there often.
He does?
I misunderstood Van's objective. We'll have to uncover his activities to find out what he's really after.
Oh, he's being
I'm going to
suspicious.
take Ion and me back to Doc.
Not yet. Well, you can go, Annis. That's okay. I'm fine with that.
We'll take you back once we're done. I need bodies here to operate the Tartarus.
Why not use your own men?
I can't. Everything I do would be leaked to Van.
I
Fine.
don't see any problem with helping Ash. We two need to know Van's true objective. Natalia is right. If you say so, Ion, then I'll go along.
I have something I want to confirm as well.
DJD.
I'll cooperate with Ash for a time.
But not permanently. No, Chade's on its own
Belkin
side.
is to the east. Now get to work.
Alright. Real quick, I will tell you what Annis said since I skipped Annis. In the Olean City, all she says is, to think the mysterious Ash the Bloody is a batical aristocrat. And Ash says, did you say you were coming too? Annis says, I'm just going with Ion. I don't know. I didn't know Luke was that stupid. I'm not so sure about marrying someone stupid, even if he's rich. Like, hear that, replica? But Luke says, ouch. Let's go talk to somebody less judgmental. Ion. Yeah. I think it's your first time here, isn't it? Like, yeah. Yeah, although I already talked to Ion, so yeah. Yeah. Anna's, if I had to be honest, I don't like Annis much, okay? I don't really like her. I think she's a brat. I think the game would probably be a little better off without her, if I had to be honest. I'm sorry, but she's how I feel. If she's your favorite character, I'm happy for you. Go nuts. I'll use Annis if needed. But that's frankly it. I'm not... I'm not gonna go crazy over Annis. Guy, you thinking about Luke? Huh? Oh yeah. I guess everyone but Tyr is back up here. I'm worried. I'm worried I don't think he's been abandoned. After all, he still needs... That's some ego you have, Guy. Besides, you were too lenient on Luke in the first place. The rest of us were quite shocked at his irresponsible remarks. But he's a replica, so... It's partly my fault that he's grown up the way he has over the past 7 years. And partly yours too, Natalia. Yes, perhaps you're right. As you say, Luke may be in need of someone to support him right now. But what of Ash then? Who's here to support him after 7 years of loss? Isn't that our job as well? I suppose your point. Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's go. Sheesh, so loud. But yeah, another reason I didn't really look for answers. She's just a little brat.
Belkind is your father's territory, isn't it? When we were young, we went together to Belkind's.
I don't think he's interested, Natalia.
The city's to the south. Let's go.
I guess to be fair, he does feel abandoned by everybody. But he saw it, he knew. Do you think we'll find out what Van's up to, Belkin? I don't know. We don't have any other leads right now. Indeed, we should investigate the fun machine laboratory in Belkind. Yeah, Van's been in and out often. There's going to be something there. Yes, I'm certain we'll see. We'll learn something. You're all pretty optimistic. Kind, you have a problem? Tell you, don't bother. Well, ouch. What's with the drama, Colonel? Annis, a proper lady, doesn't pry. Guys, worry about Luke. Here we go, Tears stayed behind. I think Tears worried about him, let's face it.
Shall we?
Da-da-da-da. Yeah, whatever. Meh. It's fine. Ash is, he's alright in combat. I still say Luke is actually better in combat than Ash. Luke actually has some better stats. But I mean, we may not ever see Luke again in our party. We might as well get used to Ash. Tsundere, hot-headed Ash that has a slight bit of a point, but can be pretty damn prickly. Balkan. Yeah, we've come a long way, haven't we? Yeah, I always forget where this is. It's not there. But anyway, we're gonna get it. You know, the little side thing. This game plays side quests in really bad places. Like the group will be, we need to go do something right now. It's very important. We need to go do this. If you run on to the objective, you miss out on a side quest. And it becomes permanently locked for that playthrough. This game's pretty bad about that. I love this game, but that The side quest structure is not my favorite.
Ash, do you remember the time we visited this town as children? Ash?
Yeah, you made me pinky swear to come here together when we would grow up.
But you said there was no point in pinky swearing. That your father never kept his promises anyway. And then you were left behind. It's all in the past. But you did keep your promise. The two of us have come here again in the end.
You made that promise with Luke. I'm not Luke.
No, you are Luke. The same Luke that I knew, I could tell.
Talia. Don't throw away our old boy. An awkward moment. Well, one of us is gonna have to change. It ain't gonna be me, so give me a recipe. You can give me a recipe. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can when it comes to recipes. Also, when it comes to the side quests, I won't be able to do because this isn't a. If this was my original copy with my memory cards, yeah, I'd be doing this in a second playthrough, which means I would have access to the side quest that are only available in further playthroughs. But since I won't this time, because this is an emulation. Yeah, I remember a treasure behind here, but we can't get it yet. No. But I might at least explain the side quest. Whichever, whatnot. But I can't promise to do them all. There's one involving all search points in the game. That gives you, I believe that's where you get the cowgirl costume for Natalia. Yeah, she gets a cowgirl costume. And you can also get her princess dress later for 1,000,000 gold. I kind of wish this game would get a Chronicles version, whereas Symphonia did, and Vesperia got a definitive edition. You know, and add more fun stuff. That'd be cool. Like legacy costumes, I think it's one big one. That'd be cool. And up the graphics in this game. Because I hate to see this game being left behind, you know? Abyss is really good, but it's kind of being left behind with time. I was imagining how wonderful it could be. In case you're wondering, yeah, you can do the second playthrough quests and costumes on the 3DS version. In the first playthrough. But this is the PS2 version, so no, we can't. It's like the GameCube version of Symphonia. There's some stuff you just can't do. Unless you do certain things. Or plan certain playthroughs or choose certain characters. That kind of shit. Abyss is pretty damn anal. Oh, there is a very, very missable tight window. A side quest we're going to do after Balkan. And if we don't, we're going to miss out. I'll be doing that, don't worry.
Luke! No. Ah!
So the traitor to Kimlaska still lives here in this city. What a joke.
What do you mean, traitor?
This guy was involved in my kidnapping.
Don't tell me you're the one who broke the ban on Famagri.
It's just as you imagine, Jade.
Jade! The necromancer!
Applying Famagri to living creatures is forbidden.
Every Famagri researcher longs to try it at least once. You're no different, Jade Curtis. Or should I say, Dr. Jade Balfour?
Ooh.
You're the father of Famagri. You made dozens of replicas.
I won't deny it. I am the one who proposed the principles of Famagri.
Then you have no right to criticize me.
You can still criticize you, bitch.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm not interested in mutual wound licking. I have no intention of covering for someone just because they've committed the same sin as I.
Mm-hmm.
I'm well aware of what I've done. That's why I forbade it. The replication of living organisms presented both technical and ethical problems. You, a Famagri researcher, should know well the fate of the first replicas of living creatures.
All I did was help with Van's preservation project. I figured if all we were doing was recording the replica information.
Preservation project? What are you talking about?
You didn't know? Tell us! I can't. I shouldn't have mentioned it at all.
Oh, man. Interesting things about Jady Poo. Alright. Now we got to a side quest. Oh. Ion. So the inventor of Famagri, which was what allowed Luke to be born. Does that mean the Colonel is Luke's father? Father? If I had a son, I'd expect him to be much smarter and more lovable. Like Lloyd Irving. Huh? In any case, it was Van that made Luke, so
I consider to make him Luke's father. And my father, but... oh my. I mean, he made Luke, but no, Van's definitely not Luke's father.
He doesn't give a shit about him. He was using him as a tool. Nothing more. Just to get his own ends done, what he needed to be done. Van is no father to Luke. At all. Guy is kind of a bit more like a father.
Everyone chose you over me. It seems a former enemy is still preferable to worthless directly to you. Hey! Don't worry, Replica. I will be with them forever. If they're that important to you, I'll send them back later. Though I can't guarantee they'll actually return to you. They wouldn't want to come back anyway. Probably not. They may be tough to work with, but at least they have common sense. Or so than you anyway. Damn it.
Sheesh.
Why is Van collecting replica data? What does he plan to do with it? Well,
Destroy the world?
I'd assume he's going to make replicas.
No.
We're going to Ocean Cavern.
The cave on the western continent of Rhodesia? But why?
I presume he intends to investigate the replica issue. Phonamine can be gathered there. And? Well,
And?
Rhodesia is Kimloskin territory. Malkuth can't interfere.
Oh.
Dist was originally a researcher from Malkuth. It's a logical place for him to go after stealing Pharmagri technology.
Enough talk. Let's get going.
Boo! Do you really think we should go, Ion? Yes. For now, let's do what he says.
I'm getting off here.
Oh, you're leaving?
Why?
I'm worried about Luke. I have to go back for him.
I don't believe you. Who cares about that idiot?
Anna, shut up.
I do. Because he's an idiot. I don't know what he'd do alone.
I heard a guy.
And I have faith that he can get past this.
Guy, you're Luke's attendant and his friend. The real Luke is right here.
Wow, Natalia, that's a bitch thing to say.
This may be the real Luke, but my friend is that idiot.
You can like them both, you know.
It's up to you if you want to go back for him. But how do you intend to return to Yulia City?
Aramis Spring. It's a cave northwest of Da. If the replica comes back to the Outer Lands, he'll pass through there.
Thanks, Ash.
I knew you'd choose him.
Did Van tell you? Well, that's not the only reason.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. See ya.
Luke, aren't you going to stop him?
No.
Don't call me by that name. It's no longer mine.
Guy let the party. Yeah. On my good days, I like Natalia, but sometimes like that there. Like, look, I know she wants to be there for Ash because she hadn't been for a long time. And that's all good. But just to throw away someone? Yeah, Luke messed up. Yes, he did. But just to abandon him? And Anna's is the type of person that doesn't see nuance. Can't see 2 feet in front of her and will not look at things from every angle. And don't get me wrong, Luke, it's not an excuse for what he did. He's gonna have to make up to that. Or try to redeem himself for what he did. He is. But just throwing him away, not even giving him that opportunity, is not good either. Yeah, Annis is extremely judgmental. That there is probably one of the few times Natalia is judgmental. That's why I could still like Natalia. Because she doesn't keep on with it.
I should just be a princess. Why know so little about my own country? Nothing is accomplished. We're just sitting around in a castle.
I mean, yeah, reasons don't equal excuse. Like, yeah, Luke was manipulated, but it doesn't excuse what happened to Xerius. But he should still be able to redeem himself. Everyone deserves that opportunity. Yeah, you can tell I really like Symphonia, can't you? Nah, it's not that. It's just... you'll see how things go. And Ash, he might be the real Luke, but he clearly doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be... He was replaced already by Luke. So he wouldn't want people to just suddenly just throw away Luke for him. And I feel like that's kind of true to Ash. Ash can be hard around the edges, but he's got his moments being an okay dude. Alright, now we need to go here to Sheridan Port. We're really supposed to be going to Dolph, well, not Dolph, Portion Cavern, which is on this continent. This is where the cavern is, but this mission here, though, completely skippable and easy to miss. It's cut off immediately as soon as you go to the cavern, so you need to do it now. Or you will lose what you're going to get here. And these guys are rude. But yeah, I stand by. Luke is my favorite protagonist in the teleseries. He is. I stand by that. For reasons you'll see why. It's not black and white in this game. This game has a lot of nuance to it, and I love nuance. That's the one thing you gotta understand. Especially my tier list. If you noticed in my tier list, if you saw it, of Tales of characters, my S rank, my S tier is mostly characters with nuance. Or were just really, really lovable. That's the characters I like the most. That, yeah, you can love them. You can hate them. You can love or hate their guts. And be valid for it. I love those characters. You know? I just like nuance. I don't like the heroic, good all the time character that never makes mistakes. I'm not into that. Zero nuance. But I'm also not into the characters that are just cartoonishly evil. Like, that's not interesting either. I don't want Mary Sue's or too perfect, too goody tissues, but I don't want just cartoonishly evil either. In the middle, please. That's where I like to be. And we're gonna go with this guy here, and Natalia is gonna learn a new skill. That's right. It's a start of a quest for her to get some new skills. I'm probably gonna do a remake of that list, so my Tales of Tier list, especially after playing some of the games again. I'm gonna update it a bit. Because remember, when I made that tier list, some of the characters are going to be in different places. Because replaying, I got refreshed on some characters. Including characters here. I don't even remember, where did I put Ash? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't matter. Whatever. Yeah, but here's the only time you can get this. You'll miss out if you don't do this quest here. Next time, we're doing the caverns. Then continue on from there. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little head. It's not really giving much more it happens here. In case you're wondering, oh, you're not doing costumes yet because it's not time for costumes. But don't worry, we will be getting costumes before long. One of the first costumes we'll be getting, actually, will be for Tyr, believe it or not. Of all people. Oh man. I like the music here. Pretty nice. I just typically forget the music here. It's an unfortunate. I wonder, in Builders 2, if I should make the manor from Abyss, you know, Duke Fabri's manor. I think actually kind of fun, actually. I don't know why I just thought of that. But whatever. See you next time. Take care, guys.